There was a little bit of a disbelief. How can you think a healthy person is having a stroke, Nurse Alex Wilson Garza from Round Rock, Texas, shares her story about having a stroke in 2023. She was just 24 years old. And I just started to not feel good at all. I just remember that the world became suddenly like super dizzy. Like the world was just spinning around me. And then kind of like after that is where I actually don't really remember what happens, and everything that I know today is because of my husband. So my husband described to me that when I was speaking to him, I started to just not make too much sense and my words were slurring. He said I was having some pretty bad difficulty walking and I had no control over the left side of my body. He said I attempted to try to pick something up and I like flung it across the room. And he also said that the left side of my face became really droopy. He described it like my face is melting. He's putting my shoes on, saying like, we're going to the hospital and we're going right now. Like there's something wrong with you. Her husband, Caleb, a police officer, took her to St. David's Round Rock Medical Center where she worked. And I was like, I don't want to go back to the place I just got off a few hours from. Go back there. Now I'm checking in as a patient. Like, heck no. But my husband was like, no, we're going there because those are your friends. They know you. Even as being an ER nurse, it was definitely a denial with myself. There can't be anything wrong or anything, but nurse manager Brittany Elrod had just arrived at work. It was real surreal. I hear 24-year-old female, it's Alex, having stroke-like symptoms, and I'm like, wait, our Alex? Like, our Alex? And everybody's like, yeah, she's young. You don't think this is real, and especially knowing her, you don't want to think it's real for sure. And I vividly remember her like laying in the stretcher, looking at me like, is this really happening? Internally, like, yes, I was freaking out, like very stressed, but thankfully that's kind of how my body and myself responds. And I do really well under that stress. And so like my mindset just flipped, like, yes, this is somebody I know, but regardless, these are the steps. And thankfully, that's where our training comes in. They did a CT scan to determine what type of stroke Alex was having. Everything has to happen really quickly because there's a certain time window that she can get this clot busting medication. Since I came to the hospital within a certain time frame of having my first symptoms, I was able to get a clot busting medication called TPA. It helps kind of break up the clot that's in your brain. A stroke can occur when blood flow to part of the brain is blocked by a clot or when a blood vessel bursts, according to stroke.org. I was also lucky to get what you call a thrombectomy,